it's just a perfect example of body and mind, because you're not only coming to like get fit and that, you're coming to socialize. I feel the whole thing is good for everyone's mental health.
Physical health, mental health, social health. There's everything, man.
Like that's why I started running. It was more for my mental than it was.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You needed to do
I
something.
hear it, man. After a long week in it, like I went through bad mental stuff, and I came out of it before I made. Slipped back in here and there.
Right.
Obviously, made helped me. Like I look forward to a Wednesday as much as it is a 5 a.m. start. I look forward to a Saturday. I look forward to the long runs. It's good, man. I can't complain about that.
You can. But yeah, this guy, I know this guy. Yo, this guy is active.
Is that his?
I don't even know. I don't think he's seen me. Can you see? Did you see me properly through the window?
A little bit, not too much.
Yeah. I don't think he's seen me, but
let's not snitch on anyone.
Nah, I'm not gonna bait him out. We might just put his Instagram. Nah. But yeah, it's sick, bro. So like, mentally, like, where do you feel you are
right now compared to 2-3 years ago? But I am fantastic.
Right.
I am.
That's good to hear. That's a big word. You know, when you use a word you normally wouldn't use. Like you have to go on the search for that word.
Listen, I've had a journey, bro.
Fair enough.
I've had a journey, but made running's obviously been a part of that journey. Helped it. Obviously, being a father's been a part of that journey.
Right. Beautiful thing.
There's a lot that have come together and helped. Obviously, I slipped back into stuff, but it's like 1% out of the 100 that I used to be in back in the day and stuff.
Right. How old is your daughter now?
She's 4, man.
4?
She's
big girl.
4, man. She goes into big school in September.
She's turning 4 in September.
No, she's going into big school in September.
Oh, right,
so she's in a private primary now.
Right.
And then she goes, like mainstream, like when you got the reception year 1, year 2. So.
Uniform and that.
Yeah, she's got. I wanted her to start wearing a uniform, like prepping, because she likes wearing her own clothes, like little dresses and that. But I'm like, I want you to get used to September wearing like the uniform and that. So her nursery's got a uniform.
Okay.
So I'll pattern that. And then I was like, listen, just wear. We still have like, she still tries it with me in the morning. Like, no, I want to wear a princess dress. But I'm like, nah, you need to wear this uniform. And when she says why, I'm like, because going into big school, you can't just wear whatever you want when you go into big school. You need uniform and all that.
Yeah, maybe if you were born in America, but you're not.
Oh, you can wear your own clothes.
Yeah. They don't have uniforms out there. So unfortunately, you were born in Manchester, Rainchester. So you got to wear a uniform.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, mine's 2 next month.
Oh, is it? Yeah. You got anything planned for it?
Not yet. I'm sure her mum will plan something, but I don't do them type of things. It's not my department.
Stop. Can you actually change this narrative about you don't do them type of things? Why not?
I just don't.
But for my daughter's birthday, like I patterned like a big party thing for her.
You did it?
But it was only like I went to, like a play centre.
Oh,
like
right.
a head over heels sort of thing.
Don't be trying to get credit for that. That's
come on, man.
That's easy.
You said it's easy, but have you ever done it?
Nah, but think about it. I was going around checking. I was just going to do
you sent invites.
I was going to do a house party.
Okay.
But then I thought, nah, she deserves a little bit. So like, I rented
fun.
So it was like play centre, paid for all the kids and the parents.
Yeah.
And then had like a party room for like music.
Right.
Love food and that, and then like games and that, like pinata and that.
Right.
So even something like that, it's light.
Like, nah. You know what? I might just copy that.
But yours is only 2 though, so
she's only going to.
She won't bet.
Well, no, she can play in there, because obviously they have like a under 4 and an over 4. That's how they do it. Because I bring my daughter, my nephew, and my nieces. We bring them there quite often.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So I don't know. I wasn't thinking of planning that for her birthday.
One for you?
There's one in Trafford.
Oh, Play Factor.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
There's one there, the one with all the balls.
Yeah, Play Factor.
Sick.
The sections for your little one would be small though.
The tiny little section.
Yeah,
to the left.
Because most of it's for the big kids,
most
innit?
of the big part. Yeah. So there you go. But I brought her into the big part as well. They're not really.
I dashed mine in there at young. So I was like, listen.
And then
fend for yourself.
The play zone, the trampoline one in Cheetah Mill.
In that Kick Air.
Kick Air.
Across the road from AO.
I don't know where I came with play zone.
Yeah, across the road from AO. Yeah, I'm sure that's Kick Air.
Yeah, it is Kick Air. You're right.
Yeah, I brought
them there. I brought them
The
there.
trampoline thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And they've got like food in it, so yeah, bring them on the reg. But because I know her mum would do it, I don't put it on myself to do.
Do you reckon if you...
Lazy.
Do you reckon...
Nah, it's not.
No, it is.
Do you reckon though if you stepped... Not...
Stepped up.
No, stepped up's the wrong word. It's the wrong word.
People start thinking I'm a deadbeat.
I'm saying, you said...
Lazy.
You can manage...
If I took the responsibility on.
Here's about it. If you stepped in and said... And took like... It don't even have to be 50% of the headache off your missus. Maybe like...
100.
Well, I've got most of the headache anyway. I'm paying for it.
Even like, there's his 50%, then I can't even argue.
You know what? I love being a man. As a man, I say this all the time. Just get your money up. Because having money will get you out of so much stuff.
Yeah, money isn't the root of all happiness, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps.
It's the most part.
It definitely helps.
Definitely helps.
Yeah, that's my headache. My headache is...
It makes life easier.
My headache is go find the money for us to do whatever we want to do.
And it makes you lazy.
And once I do that, it's not making me lazy. Because on the day, I'm still going to have to like, obviously, anything that has to be done, I have to help out physically. It's just the planning and thinking.
He's a provider though, isn't it? You can, from what he's saying, he's a provider.
You get what I mean?
A woman wants...
Is that not enough for you?
A woman wants a provider, whether it's financial, physical, emotional.
It's not good enough for him. It's not good enough for him.
You got missus?
Wait. Question.
You got missus?
No, he doesn't.
Question.
Couldn't get a missus to save his life.
Does your missus work?
Yeah?
So she's providing as well, now?
Not towards this party.
No, but but you
Not
can...
towards this party.
You can
She
have...
works. Sorry, to cut you off.
That's all right.
She works. Cool. But we mostly spend my money.
That's what it is, though, isn't it? Like I was gonna say, you can have two income people with two incomes.
Yeah.
But obviously, the man's income always gets spent a bit more. Let's be real. Let's be realistic.
And that's how it's supposed to be. I get that.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're not on 50-50 life.
See?
Nah, for what? For who? For who?
You're not on 50-50 life.
When we go out and pay.
Yeah, is that what you want?
Give it.
Nah, I trust him. He doesn't get dates too often, but when he does,
Where are you?
I'm hearing about you. I'm hearing.
Are you looking for something?
In what sense?
Relationship.
Relationship? No.
He's not right now.
Right now, bro, I'm focused on my goals.
Do you not reckon you can intertwine that with a relationship?
I've tried it. It always gets to a point where I feel like I have to choose.
Yeah, I agree.
But maybe that's the sense of him not finding the right woman that will allow him to pursue his goals slightly more than a relationship.
They were because
I've been told that, but bro, if it happens one time, then I get it.
I feel like in life though, in relationships,
Right.
you should allow your partner, as long as he or she is still being respectful, still doing what he's meant to do.
Yeah.
If he needs to pursue something that takes a little bit of quality time away,
right.
if it's gonna better you and that person in the long run, why not?
See,
You know what? It would be unbelievable if female had
I know
that
girls like
same
that.
perspective and that same.
That's what
opinion
no,
on
that's
that.
what I'm saying. It comes down to not who you've chose. It just comes down to the female in question.
Yeah.
I know a
True.
lot of I've got a lot of female friends that are either in relationships or single that would happily let their man
Go and
do
grab.
their thing, or man that will let their
Fair
girl
enough.
do
Fair
their
enough. There
thing.
probably is out. There probably are a couple out there. There probably are, but
probably is.
with what he's on and like how he's explained it and how I understand it, and just from my personal like experience as well, I support what he's on, and I think it's the better thing because he's just not ready. You see them girls that you're saying, do you think in a sense they're settling for less? Because he's being honest with himself as in, I only have this much to pour into anything else. I can't pour this much into your cup. Do you get what I mean? I can't give you the bare minimum even. Do you get what I mean?
That's true. And even if he was to intertwine a relationship with it, he's still pouring some sort of aspect into that relationship when he could just reserve that for his career.
Do you get what I mean?
Nah, I hear it.
It's not a bad idea to go full on chasing your goals, trying to build, obviously to a certain extent, and you give yourself a certain time limit maybe because who knows? Do you get what I mean? Not to be negative, but who knows? Not everyone gets to where they want to get to, or do you know what I mean? Achieves all their goals. So you give yourself like a year or two to chase your goals for 100%, depending on where you are. Then you could go and maybe see, you know what, fuck it.
And I think obviously like for me, with just my experiences, my realization I've come to now is everything's a sacrifice. and what, like for me, when I ask myself, what am I willing to sacrifice to get to where I'm going? The relationship is one of them.
How old are you,
Regular
by the way?
sex.
34.
Regular
Really?
sex.
Black don't
No,
crack,
sex.
yeah?
You
Regular-
in a relationship to have.
Regular
Here's a
sex.
good question.
God,
Are you counting celibacy into this goal of yours?
no.
Well, then you're pouring a little bit into that. Then, yeah, you're not. He's not pouring 100%. He's not pouring 100% into that.
There's
I've never asked him
bits
that.
into that, and there's actually I have to be committed to this person, and this person's well-being and spending time with them means something. To
But
me.
do you agree?
Sacrifice.
But do you agree that whatever you are pouring into girls that you're hooking up with is wasted liquid that could be going into your goals and your dreams?
Right, so you've
Money, let's say
with an S on the end.
Money,
Okay.
energy,
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
Mental,
mental,
So yeah. Emotional.
emotional,
a little bit of emotional.
financial. If you got to take them a
Yeah,
place every
money.
now and then.
Yeah.
So why are you doing that?
Why am I doing that? Because I know that as a man, that's something that for me,
It fulfills
It's
a certain
needed.
part in you.
it's needed.
Okay.
You get me? It's needed. I am not oblivious to the fact that I have needs. I'm not oblivious to the fact that.
All right.
I've got a question though.
Go on.
I've got a question. You see these people that you're pouring into.
Yeah. It's
Could
not
you-
people, by the way.
Okay,
What? Is it only boys? Is it one person? I know people like that.
It's one person.
Fair enough, because I was
well,
gonna say that.
I was gonna ask her.
Go
Yeah.
on, no, ask. Go on.
I
Is
know
the-
better people are like that. They've just got one person who's
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
serious, but that's who they go to.
Yeah, because you don't want to. But is this person that you're pouring into right now? Could you pour into them in a certain way if your goals got fulfilled within the next 3 to 6 months?
Absolutely.
That's all right then. That's the answer.
What, like you'd
Yeah.
go all in then?
Yeah, we got all in a
Would you?
relationship.
With her,
In a relationship, settle down, child.
she gets it. I don't have to explain nothing for her. That
But would she get it in a relationship?
Yeah.
will she get in a relationship?
Because
we have-
she could have other men right now,
good for her.
but in a relationship, that's not the same answer you give.
That could not.
And same here. No, actually, yeah. No, wait.
That.
What do you mean? If you're not in a relationship with a girl
If you're not willing
and there's
to
no
commit,
commitment,
you want to commit.
No, but a conversation for just for both for yourselves.
she has to be exclusive to you. But you can't.
But I'd be exclusive to her.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
Would you? But what's the point?
I'm
Then
a
you might
lover.
as well be in a relationship.
I'm a lover boy, innit? So
Ah, there you go. Drizzy.
I'm a lover boy.
Drizzy Drake.
I hear that, and that's how I'm wired, and that's why for me, I can't do this juggling multiple women thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked him that
But
question.
for you, so right now, you're exclusive to her. Like, you only shout her when you want to get your dick wet.
You have to put it like that.
Yeah, bro, that's how I'm going to put it.
You can't put it in blatant
Because
terms,
that's
yeah?
how it is for you. So
Yeah.
you only shout her. But,
Yeah.
and you don't care what she's doing
No, but
with anyone else apart from you.
Yeah.
If I said I don't care, I'd be lying.
Fair enough.
Right,
But you
okay.
don't feel you have the right.
If you pop the question
Okay.
to her and she said there's been other man, don't have to be many, it could just be one other man.
Yeah.
Would that touch you?
It would touch me. Because
Okay.
I have pride.
Fair,
No.
fair
Pride
enough.
aside, I'm talking about on a feelings basis.
Yeah.
Even
But with
feelings-
pride, a lot of pride is feelings, you know. Everybody thinks pride,
No, but
pride is just
feelings
macho man.
That I am not. Like, there are feelings that I'm not easily comfortable to admit that.
Yeah. Fair
But
enough.
as a man, I feel like we all need, not even just us three, men in general need to start being more open to just being more vulnerable and like
Sharing more.
sharing what the comfort.
I don't know. You know what?
Do you know-
What happened to me?
God.
One day, I just deeped it. There was one of my boys. Yeah. And I don't know, it's how we grew up in it. Man grew up in ends. Man grew up on the hip hop culture.
Yeah,
Man grew up on. I gotta be a bit of
Yeah,
a
so we're
hard
not.
man.
Yeah.
But-
We've not grown up around feelings and
And
vulnerability. and all that.
nah.
Nah, I
But
hear it.
the other day, bro, I actually thought about it. I don't remember which one of my boys, but I remember like, because I can go 2-3 weeks without chatting to any of my guys, yeah. So I remember something came up and I was talking to this guy and like I wanted to tell him I missed him, but I couldn't.
Why?
Now you know what it is though.
Why?
it's the masculinity part of that, and it's purely on the basis of this is for anyone.
Yeah.
You might not want your boy to think, oh, this is a bit mad. This.
I hear that.
Like I said, it's.
But I don't even think he would think that. Doesn't mean man. Like he's not gonna think, oh, maybe this guy fancies me.
No, not on the basis of that though. Like, so have you ever shown a soft side to him, like your soft side, or does he know it?
I don't remember exactly which one of my boys it was, because obviously different relationships with different people. But in general, like it's not a madness where we're like Chirac guys or we're like gangster. Nah, it's not to that extent, but it's just like
But he's just
keep a G a little bit. But like
you don't want to show a weakness sort of thing.
I don't think it was weakness. Like it wasn't even anything to do with insecurity at all. Or like I think he'll think this. It was just from my side, as in I don't really do that. Do you know what I mean? Somebody just I was a little bit hesitant, but I felt it and I wanted to say it, but I was like, nah, I don't know what it is.
No, I've got friends that like
I don't know what it is.
I have genuine love for, and I'd like if I see something, like I used to be like, oh, I don't really want to say too much because I don't want to sound like I'm fanboying too much. But now I'm like, I'm not afraid to like go up to my boy and hug him and say, I love you, brother. Yeah. Like I'm not asked to say that anymore.
So with me now,
who are you hugging?
So what made me change my perspective is I lost 2 people last year.
Fair enough.
And I never got the chance to tell them how much they meant to me. Like,
okay.
Yeah, man. Loss makes that happen.
Okay. I've lost 2 really, really close friends as well. Like my group of friends, we knew each other and grew up since like 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro, like primary school days. So we've lost 2 people in our group as well over the last like 3-4 years. But I don't know, with me and like people passing away, I don't know what it is. I'm weird. I think I'm like immune to it.
Numb or immune?
Both. I think it means the same thing.
But what's caused that issue though for you to be?
I do not know, bro. I couldn't tell you. But for me, see how you're saying that made you realize, and then you start thinking in that way. Of course, I would be the same way. It's not like I ever, and even my boy that passed away, the most recent, he's the complete opposite to that.
Yeah.
He's one of them real no nonsense macho men type of guys. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think even if I got a second chance, that would be the conversation we'd be having. Probably talking about how to get some fucking money. Do you get what I mean? He's just not like that. So I didn't have that thought of, I didn't get to tell him this, tell him that. So now I'm going to be doing it with my guys that are here now kind of thing. Like, automatically, it did change something in the sense of like appreciation and just realizing that life is short and anyone can go at any time. Yeah, I realized that. But it's still in the sense of like this kind of soft side, kind of like with your boy. Nah.
Bro, we all have a soft side.
Yeah, of course I have a soft side. Yeah.
I think like for me, telling people that care about that means something to me. It's not me being soft, it's just me actually. I need you to know this.
I don't think I could say that to one of my boys.
I think there's a thing though, like,
I don't know.
It's like,
we just don't do that.
This I might be going left in this explanation.
What you do?
No, wait. So from me, my upbringing, I never saw affection around the house with my mom and dad.
That's where I was just about to go to.
You're saying it could...
Yeah.
So for me growing up, it was weird for me to hug my siblings. It was weird to tell my siblings I love them.
Right.
It was weird to tell my dad I loved him.
Of course.
Yeah.
That one was weird.
Do you know when a family member says love you and you're like, I'm like that now. It's still a thing that I battle with now for some reason.
Like that was something that actually followed me in flipping relationships where
same.
Would tell me
same.
I love you and I'm like, that's nice.
You have to think
that's
twice.
What I'm saying, because it's like this generation now, like the youngers.
Yeah.
I think like they're more grown up and open to it rather than It's even like things like, how do I explain this without going left? Say like when we grew up, obviously I don't know about you two, but I
Mostly African.
I got beat in like in a household, and it was casual.
Yeah.
You know, like casual.
Shut the fuck up.
So like, but then right now that's right now that's abuse. You'll get put away for it.
Yeah.
So you can also interpret that into your emotional state.
How we were brought.
So like the way I nurture my child, no disrespect
different.
to my parents. I love them,
of course.
but I don't think they could nurture as softly as what I am because of what I've experienced growing up. And from what my parents experienced, like my parents, his parents, my grandparents, I've heard stories about certain stuff. Yeah. So obviously, mentally, they might have accidentally passed it down to me. But you've got to be able to cut it at its source.
This is what I think now.
Soft.
Our kids are lucky little bastards.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, like I say to my boys all the time, like our kids don't know what it is that like, in the sense of like what we went through and how we were brought up compared to how we were bringing them up. It's not like a slight change, you know.
It's all with my child. It's all rainbows and happy. I'm looking at like if I get in trouble now, I'm gonna get shouted at. I need to be on my best behavior,
bro. Like not only did we not get a set level of affection or love or words of, I don't know. Words of like
encouragement.
Encouragement. We didn't get nothing. Plus, on top of that, we got beat. Now they get all of that. They get, oh, you're so brilliant. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, this and that. Like, it's such a dramatic change. And obviously, it came from, like, I always say it, obviously, the whole world in general has gone soft. The majority, So that's good.
Some parts I like it, but some parts you need to keep that level of hardness.
Yeah.
There has to be a balance, but where is that balance?
There's no balance.
I don't think there's a balance.
It's been from that end to that end. There's no in the middle. It's just it's gone slowly like that.
Yeah, that's it.
So while we think our kids have it easy and they have it nice, what is the long-term effects on them?
They're all fucked.
They will think life is easier
they're all
than what
fucked.
Yeah,
they're all fucked. They're all fucked.
With my niece, I see.
But in cost of living, it's gonna be when our kids are our age, I'm telling you, cost of living, unless there's riots and we kick down the whole of Money, UK, the world, whatever. Cost of living is going to be absolutely out of control, bro.
Well, how do you think that's actually going to play a part? I've not thought of that. How do you think the cost of living and the way the economy is going now, how do you think that plays a part in our kids'
Because I think,
lives?
right, say like our things going on that we've got that we want to pursue.
Yeah.
I think in the next 20 years, it's going to be so much harder to even get a sniff of what we might want to be doing now.
In what sense? Because like, let's say like sport. That's not going to change. Like the amount of football teams, do you think will reduce?
Football?
The amount of money that people will be getting paid will be less.
Yes.
I think it's only going to go up in the football aspect.
It's only going up, but you know what you have to think about?
The numbers are going 800,000 a week before endorsements.
Yeah, Saudi.
Bro, that is going to go down.
But no, this is what you have to think about, yeah. Apart from Saudi, they're just on a mad thing. They just have money to waste. Mbappe, let's talk about like Europe, because we do know this is like they're the world leading countries, America and UK, right?
As of right now, average then like 150. Average Prem 150.
Yeah. So that's going up in the amount or in the value.
Oh, in the value, it's not going to go down.
So I think that's what you mean. It will go up in amount, like. In 5 years, people are going to be getting paid 500k. But how much is 500k worth then to now? Did you ever see?
It was like 20 quid back in the day. Exactly. Now grandparents was like 5-10 grand, 20 pounds. Yeah. But £20 now is you can whack that on an hand.
Bro, I seen something like you used to be able to buy a house with a year and a half wage. A year and a half wage, and then this is only like 4 years ago.
I know people in London who purchased that house. They tell me they purchased that house back in the day for
10k, 15k.
How much the house is worth?
Like 215. Yeah. So that will happen only for worse and worse and worse and worse. But I think they'll recover because this shit happens every so often, and I
don't think it's happened as bad as what it's happened now.
Like right now.
Nah, we're in the gutter. The UK is in the gutter, bro.
Countries, vagabonds, bro. All of them, vagabonds. They failed with school, but mommy and daddy were rich, so they managed to get into positions.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's not what you know, it's who you know. We're going into a life where it's who you know now.
You're so right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think what's happening is it's always been that way with the people who control the world.
Yeah.
The what do they call him?
What?
Government?
No, the government don't control shit.
Illuminati. You just say something like Illuminati.
Not Illuminati in name, but the elites, the world elites, the people that we don't know, that we don't see, the head of the powerful families and the richest companies in the world who sit around tables and actually make decisions, and then the politicians come and distract us.
Prime Minister and that, they're just like the puppets.
Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? So I think we're getting into a world now where, because of social media and information, they've been exposed more.
Yeah.
And I think they're just now showing where we're not hiding anymore. Yeah. This is how it is.
But they can't hide anyway. The way technology's going, the way everything's going, it's like all I have to do is see a picture of something, or like someone could post something on Twitter.
Yeah.
People are in the comments saying, "Yeah, I found A, B, C, and D in space of 5 minutes," and I'm like,
and
how can you do that?
So I think it's just becoming more and more like that, but normalized. You see how everything's the world, like you can't stop hearing the word normalized. Fuckery's being normalized. People are marrying objects. Let's not even say what's going on.
I seen a video of a man. A man had sex with a car, bro.
What?
He's trying to say because he tried to stick his thing in the exhaust, brother.
Yeah, but
he wants to marry the car. He's in love with the car, brother.
What?
Wait.
I clicked off of it so quickly.
There's a video of my man.
But he's saying he makes stuff to the car.
He's talking about the experience.
He's describing where he's putting his.
Oh my days!
This is going back a little bit. This ain't too recent.
Right.
It just dawned on me. I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, this is crazy. I've seen gal that it's just,
bro.
I don't understand it, brother.
Mad stuff is being normalized. So I think they've done that. So the idea of them is a bit more accepted when people start finding out.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to get to. Like, it's like right now, in terms of them not hiding, it's difficult for them to hide, but the way they're hiding now is by just putting distractions out there.
Distractions upon distractions.
The Drake and the Kendrick thing that's happening. It's a distraction. It's a whole distraction.
Do you think so? I think it's a marketing strategy.
It's marketing and it's also a distraction.
Wizkid and Davido are doing the same thing.
Who?
Wizkid and Davido. Do you know Wizkid?
They're doing one. I've not heard anything with them.
Oh, they're not music wise. They're just throwing shots.
Oh, is it?
They're just Twitter fingers right now. Yeah, they've been doing a little back and forth. Wizkid.
I've only heard the Chris Brown and Quavo and the and the
Chris
thing.
Brown and Quavo was gay.
I looked at us. What's going on?
They sat beside each other. Like,
but did you see how Quavo was like that and Chris Brown was like,
beef is so dead nowadays. How can you be beefing someone publicly and you bro?
No, but but the big guys in it. If they get
obviously they can't kick off and that. He's saying because of my career and that. But do you think Tupac gave a fuck?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying about they have to move correctly because everything's going softer and more sensitive.
Yeah. They'll take him more.
Imagine if Chris Brown got up and grabbed him and
Chris Brown already had a case that ruined his career for time.
For me,
so you don't want to repeat that.
No, I'll be 100. If I see someone that I've got a problem with,
it has to be at least someone sit between us, or I'm gonna fuck this nigga up.
Whether it gets physical or not, that's that.
Do you get what I mean?
I think if I was Chris Brown and I was walking down and I seen Quavo sat there, and I'm like, I'd walk back. I'd be like, listen, move seats because if something kicks off, that's not my problem.
Thank you. Like I wouldn't go and do it in a way where. Or on site and that.
I'd warn the promoter or whoever it is that sent me there and I'm like, listen, you know what's going on. If I sit next to him and he looks at me a bit mad.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't take this Kendrick and Drake stuff serious for a moment. First of all, Drake is a weird one because he's a singer.
Singer, rapper.
He said it when he was beefing Meek Mill. He said, you're getting bodied by a singing nigga. You get me? He's admitted it.
certified lover boy. He's a soft man.
Yeah.
So where do you have space in anything beef? Do you know what beef is? Go back and listen to Biggie Smalls. What's beef?
Question. Has Kendrick ever come out and told you he's a
What? He's from Compton. His background and upbringing.
His whole persona is built around Compton.
And being from like Good Kid, Mad City.
Right?
Good Kid, Mad City. So he's saying, he's even saying, I'm not a gangbanger, I wasn't a gangbanger, but the fact that he was brought up around it, and when you're brought
his
up,
mates were gangbangers.
when you're brought up,
It's the same thing for
Nah,
Drake.
it's not.
No,
It's not.
Wait, listen. Drake is connected to Jay Prince. Do you know who Jay Prince is?
why? Because he's Drake. Not because they grew up in the hood together.
No. He's signed to Jay Prince. So as Jay Prince, do you think I'm gonna let anyone disrespect my thing? I wouldn't.
But this is what I'm saying in terms of just them two as individuals. Let's not go into third party, right?
Cool.
Drake was born into a whole different type of lifestyle.
Yes.
We could say soft.
Have you seen since
He's
the beefs
got
happened
brought up by his
the
mom.
pictures that have been leaked anyway to show how soft Drake
Do
actually
you get
is?
what I mean? He's got brought up by his mom. It's only in the last like 5 years where he's tapped into like drill and UK and he's bumming these man that he's
Drake,
got this persona and he done like braids like once.
Drake is an actor by profession.
Thank you. Do you get me? So what business does he have beefing?
No, it's
And then
it's,
rap beef.
It's all part
Let me land. So then
That is
rap,
hard.
and then you go, and then it's rap beef. Rap. Like not too long ago, I watched the series about Wu-Tang.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you start to understand what rap is and
But
the brand of rap and
But
how
rap in
came
that
up.
era is different to rap now, though.
Yeah,
It is,
That's
it
how
is.
Drake. That's how Drake could slide in. If Drake was a 90s rapper,
Yeah.
he would not be able to
No
slide
chance,
in at all.
no
Like,
chance.
what do you mean you're a hip hop when you're singing?
And you're singing.
Run.
Fair enough. So I think you know how we said, where's the balance and that, and some things went soft and some things just need to stay the same. I feel rap is one of them things we need to fight hard to stay the same. And I don't think these guys are all beefing, my man, because I don't know who said it. Andrew Tate said it one time. He said, once you have 20 mil, no matter how much you have after that, it's just bonus and extras. Do you get what I mean? You can buy a bigger yacht, you already have a yacht. Buy a bigger car, you already have a car.
Yeah.
You'll probably have 10. So I don't think they're beefing him because they're jealous of how rich he is or anything. I think they have this mindset of, we need to save rap and the image of rap. This can't be... Is this your king?
Yeah,
Drake can't
never
be...
my king.
You get me? I have my guys who are calling Drake the GOAT as a rapper.
As a rapper? Or
Yes,
as
as a rapper.
As an artist, he's the GOAT.
As an artist, fair enough.
No, rap, nah.
But if he brands himself as a rapper, now what?
Yeah, but
So are you gonna say he's my GOAT
You can't
when
know
it comes to
because-
singing, but he's not my GOAT when it comes to rapping? You can't really say that
does
because
Drake refer to himself as a rapper? That's what we need.
but he raps. He's not like Chris Brown and Tory Lanez that
Justin
can
Bieber
rap.
raps too, bro. Is he a
Nah.
So I'm saying
How many rap songs do they
Chris
have?
Brown could spin Drake in a rap song.
Yeah, but he's the singer and he doesn't rap.
Yes, but so I'm saying Chris Brown's R&B through. But he could
But
body
Drake
Drake on a rap song. That's what I'm saying.
But Drake is a rapper, bro. Drake raps on tracks and sings. He does both.
Drake to me is a pop artist.
Nah.
He's always
I can
been-
agree with that, you know.
You think he's a pop artist?
Drake-
And he's coming out to beef someone in a rap.
But a pop
Makes
artist,
popular music.
in pop artists, that's what I'm saying. Pop artists make popping music. That's why he goes into different avenues, different genres.
Cool, but he came into rap, which is what makes it even worse. He's not even a full-time rapper.
He did come in as a rapper.
He didn't.
He did.
His first big song.
What's what the song I said? about
His
my
first
uncle?
song was the first song
Where
that I
they were
heard,
all in it. Bedrock.
Bedrock.
No, it wasn't.
He rapped in Bedrock.
He rapped in Bedrock.
And then like Over.
Thank you.
Before
I think that's when I first started.
Over, he's singing. So
He's singing and rapping. That's what I'm saying.
But it was
His
more
bars are
rapping.
sick. It was more rapping.
His first song, he came out singing.
What song?
What song?
Baby, you my everything. You
No, that was no.
What?
No, that wasn't his first one.
That is off his mixtape. His first. That's him off the gate.
Best I ever had.
Best I ever had.
I'm sure Over was on that as well.
No,
Listen, he rapped.
look at
Okay, boy, he rapped as well.
with melody.
Mate, stop. He's always been. You can't say he's not a rapper at all. He just raps in nearly every song. But this is what I'm saying. But now, but then what business does he have rap beefing people.
Because he's an actor and he's playing a role, and right now his role.
Fair enough.
But it's like
the album he's got.
it's like he released that. What was the album with Sticky on it? That sounded just house. Sounded like house music.
He's a weirdo. No, not a weirdo. He's a genius.
What's it
He's
called?
one of the biggest artists of our generation. But this is what I mean in terms of. I'll go back to what I was saying, as in, I just want to be one of them people who fight for hip hop. Drake cannot be beefing in hip hop. Like, why are we entertaining it? I think this is what has, because who did it start with? It started with Future, apparently over some girl. Metro Boomin and ASAP Rocky, who they obviously have a little bit of a thing because Rihanna, and then somehow Rick Ross came in.
Rick Ross. Let me just say something now. Rick Ross.
He's a mastermind.
I understand him.
This is when I understood it was marketing.
He's rich. He's famous. He's got all the money that he needs. But I genuinely feel like it was one marketing, but the main thing was relevancy.
Yeah.
That was
relevancy is marketing, because as a musician, to make money, you have to be relevant. But now, this is where me and your argument of the whole thing I was saying, well, not really an argument. You just weren't really trying to take in what I was saying about the Wizkid and the Davido thing. This is what Wizkid is doing as well.
What do you mean?
Trying to be a little bit relevant right now.
Listen, Wizkid stays relevant. It's just.
I don't think he's been relevant for a minute.
Wait.
The only time he's been relevant is See You Again for Paul Walker and Fast and Furious. That was the last time he's been relevant for me.
No, Wizkid.
See You Again, Paul Walker.
I thought you said Wiz Khalifa. I thought it was Khalifa.
But he's on my side.
Wizkid's my king.
Of course, but who's been louder in terms of like music and being out there, him or Davido?
Oh,
No,
that's close. That's close.
Is it? I don't even think so. I don't even think so.
Your perspective, you are speaking as a Nigerian who's listening to Afrobeats for a long time. If we have to go into that bag, cool.
So are we talking what? So Davido and
Wizkid.
Right now. Davido.
You may see.
Overall, Wizkid.
Thank you.
Overall, Wizkid.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I never disagreed with that. My thing was
if
just
both
right
of them
now.
drop an album, I'm sorry, but Wizkid is getting listened to first.
Simple.
And I think most of the world is going to listen to Wizkid first.
Okay.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Unless Davido puts on like the Chris Brown features, these sort of features.
And that's what he's been doing, and this is what I'm saying.
No, I'm not gonna lie. He needs, especially like a Chris Brown. Him and Chris Brown got nuts together.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But the thing
Essence.
is,
Do you think Davido's ever making a song like Essence?
yes,
Bro,
but this is not what I'm arguing with him about. The fact, but apart from Essence, when did Essence came out?
No stress.
When did Essence come out? You get what I mean?
Blessed.
But
Essence still rings up today.
Yeah, of course.
So, right.
But Davido's been more consistent in that sense, is what I'm saying.
What's his most famous song?
Who?
These?
Davido. His most famous.
Unavailable.
Okay, right now,
Unavailable
with the first that pops in my head, but that's gone more mainstream than any of Wizkid's recent songs.
I will not speak.
I don't even care about that.
Okay, no, I will not mention Davido's hits here. I want Mailk, who's not from the Afrobeat scene.
Right.
Tell me Davido's biggest 5 songs that he knows.
Unavailable.
Yeah.
See, I know them if I listen to them, but I just don't know the name of the song.
Homie, if you can, homie.
But he said
Sensational, but that's a Chris Brown thing.
Yeah.
Again, new.
New, so this is all recent.
Yeah.
So, but this is my point. Right.
I've only started listening to him recently, I'm not going to lie to you.
So,
I've listened to Wizkid
So as
from
of
day.
recently,
my point was that Wizkid can go 3 years and not drop an album.
okay, but then for that 3 years, if Davido's dropping back to back, Davido's more relevant at that time.
But the minute Wizkid drops, it is Wizkid summer.
Yeah.
If he drops.
Come on.
Given
We'll see because he is planning on dropping. He's a liar. He's a liar. He comes out. Who else does that? Who's been doing that in the American music scene for time? Just lying. Frank Ocean, or wasn't it? Frank Ocean.
Again,
Wow.
Frank
Frank
Ocean
Ocean is still big.
It's going number 1.
Thank you. But right now, you can't say like The Weeknd and all these man.
Yeah, you've got to split it into categories. You've got to split it into relevancy, overall, bangers.
See, this is my point. In recent, and this is why
Davido makes more like bangers than Wizkid.
Yes, but
I mean like bangers in terms of to play in like
club
a dance.
And a vibe.
I meant like that. But then in overall projects and works of art, Wizkid towers above.
And
that's it.
And the point I'm trying to make to you is
right.
Wizkid's taking time off to not release nothing, or Wizkid going.
He doesn't have anything to release. Maybe he doesn't have anything to release. That's gonna compete with what's out there now.
He doesn't have to compete.
No, I reckon he's got a few Essence type joints locked in.
But how many of his day ones and real deep Afrobeat fans like that? Because I don't.
And that is where the problem.
You don't like Essence?
I don't know that whole album, the whole red thing going on.
But Made in Lagos, you didn't like it?
There was a few songs on there that was questionable. That he went to like pop. That's not original Wizkid.
The problem
it's not.
You guys don't want him to grow.
No, but no artist is ever going to be original.
It's evolution.
This is what you call selling out.
But no artist is going to stay how they were when they first started, because they've got the one they go through changes,
right,
and two, the world changes every other year.
Okay.
They're exposed to more things. It's basically like me as a grind.
Okay, but
I'm skeptic to just continue to be making greasy music.
Okay, but listen to this now. Why hasn't Davido tried to change as much?
Because Davido doesn't have.
But Afrobeats is like the main thing right now.
But Afrobeat is the main thing, so why are you trying to change from Afrobeat? My man's put on the story, I'm not an Afrobeat artist, I don't want to make Afrobeat music anymore.
He's not an Afrobeat artist, he's a musician, he's an artist.
He's an Afrobeat artist, bro. He speaks broken English in his music, he's an Afrobeat artist,
I
don't...
What are you on about?
British slang.
So what song, right, can you name me 3 to 5 songs that show him that to clearly not be an Afrobeats artist?
Smile with Her, that's a reggae tune.
Yeah, but
that still cuts into Afrobeat a little bit.
No,
because
because
Burna Boy
is her Caribbean?
Her is American.
But is she Caribbean?
She's R&B.
But is she Caribbean?
She's Filipino, so if that counts as...
Bro, answer the question.
Is her Caribbean?
No, she's not.
Is she from the Caribbean?
No, she's not.
So where's she from? She's not just Filipino.
She's mixed Filipino and American.
No. You can't just be American. No. It's like It's like black people in America. It's like black people in America. Yeah, it's like black people say in America, where you from? Oh, I'm from Florida. Or where you from? Oh, I'm just African American. Like, you're not African American. Are you?
The only sign to her that I know that.
Okay.
Are you Caribbean?
As far as you know.
It's a Filipino.
Yeah.
I don't know where her black side comes from.
Okay, but even at that, with the reggae vibe, like, do you know Pato Rankin?
Yeah.
If you didn't know Pato Rankin at all and you listened to him for the first time, you could think he was Jamaican.
Yes.
Burna Boy did it as well.
Burna Boy.
A little bit at the start.
It didn't work for him.
Nah, I didn't know it because you gotta be doing something nice. But that type, no, that song. Yeah, but he does.
No, they're just saying Jamaican slang. African American.
Burna Boy does.
But it doesn't work for him. Like
I think it does.
It doesn't. He is not welcome like that to the people that like that.
He's got to be. He's right now the biggest song of like the last 5 years that's come out of there. He's featured on it.
But is it?
How's he not welcome there, bro?
Is it
you sing your bad song, which bad?
I get Burna Boy,
right?
With Drake,
jumping on
shit that's banging.
I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the original of Taliban, then, but I didn't like Burna Boy and that.
You didn't like
him at all.
I hear it because Davido done the same thing with Twerk.
I think someone like a Chris Brown or someone would have been better on.
Nah.
On Tally.
Not singing, nigga.
Bro, listen.
I don't know. I don't mind it.
Not singing, but just
I prefer it because the original is just the original, just only my man. But the remix is.
It's like Essence. Justin Bieber killed Essence.
Bruh.
He said killed it.
I don't know. I prefer Essence, me. I prefer the original. I prefer the original.
How can you say that? Beeps is the grill goat. Never mind Drake.
No, he might have for
Okay,
for the
nah.
general part.
The verse was mad.
For me personally, I prefer just Thames and Wiz. Me personally.
Skeptical about Biggs jumping on it, and then
You can't be.
He gets hate.
Anytime I hear his voice, I'm happy.
He gets hate for that, you know.
For what?
In America, he gets hate for it.
For what?
I've seen like
For jumping onto the Afrobeat.
and then he performed it.
Yeah, the racist people.
When did they perform it live? It was like
I never even seen that.
within like the last 2-3 weeks performed it live, and then there was something else, and then he basically said that he kind of regrets doing jumping on the remix because apparently he's been getting a lot of hate.
No
for
way.
It.
I seen something about that, and I thought that was fake.
I seen.
I thought it was fake.
I've seen it.
Oh, so it's actually been
People are giving him a lot of slack for it, and then when he performed it again, like when was it? Was it? You went Coachella, was it? When he came out, I don't know. It was something.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
That's mad. Like Burna Boy was on an Indian song. Imagine me saying I'm mad at that.
Yeah.
One of the biggest artists in India, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, but these things happen. We just don't hear about it. A lot of Americans wouldn't know about this Justin Bieber and Essence either, because they don't listen to this music. So they know how they even know he's jumped on a track all the way in Nigeria. Do you get what I mean? These things happen.
Yo, like I said, man, you're always welcome to the barbecue, bro. You're welcome. You slapped it.
Oh nah, Justin's the real goal. My goal. I was a big Justin Bieber fan when I was younger. Wow.
Of course you were.
Wow, I was a pussy when I was younger, so like I could listen to that shit. Baby. I would be singing it at the top of my voice. So with me, I wasn't a pussy. I wasn't a pussy in public. I was a hard guy. I was a hard man in public. But in my room, let's say now, like I like the girl or something, and maybe we were talking, and she just wasn't feeling me for whatever reason, and bro, like I'll go in my feelings, like I was soft in that way, like, do you get what I mean? So I'll go in my room, bro, and it's blasting Justin Bieber, bro. Well, I remember one particular day, bro, I was volume.
Do you know what song's calling into my mind? You know when he's feeling a ghetto bang on, you know, Justin Bieber boyfriend. If I was your boyfriend. That's it. It'll probably like that's it. That's what probably be his.
Definitely singing the middle.
Nah, not that. It was earlier than that. Oh, it was earlier than
No,
that.
what I'm saying, you probably would have whacked that as well.
Nah, I didn't. I know the ones that I whacked. Remember, you know there was one joint. And you know how I remember these specific songs? Because I rinsed them for specific girls.
Wow.
Bro, so
you had a song partnered up to a female and another song partnered up to another.
Yeah. So now,
So okay, I've got a question.
Good.
Name me the artist and song of your first real heartbreak. What song reminded you of her, and what song got you through her?
I can name you
Justin Bieber and Chris Brown.
No, but what song for the initial breakup, and what song to get through it?
It's the same song.
What song?
Justin Bieber and Chris Brown.
Oh, Next to You.
Next to You.
What that?
What is it? How does it go? I couldn't take. Bro.
I couldn't even play that just because of.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Bro, that song for me, and I
wouldn't even fit. I'm surprised you picked that for a heartbreak.
Oh yeah. Because I still really like the girl, so I was still thinking about her positively. She didn't do me wrong all day in a mad way where I hated her.
I can't remember what was my heartbreak song now. I've got a couple.
I've got one for my first heartbreak, and it's Maxwell Pretty Wings.
What?
What the fuck is that? Who are you listening to?
Broadman music.
Fairs.
Maxwell Pretty Wings, the second.
Early 90s, baby.
Yeah. Original 90s, baby.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean? When is it not original?
I'm original, kinda.
If you're on the back end of the 90s, we're like, yeah.
What do you mean back end?
Okay, what's 96?
So 96 and up?
96, 97, you are scraping through.
I'm 96.
Yeah, you scrape through.
I'm 95, I'm bang middle.
Yeah, you're bang in the middle.
Bang in the middle. I'm on both sides, isn't it? So you're just old. You're on the cool. You're on the cool kid side. So I'm in the middle. I'm on both sides.
I'm 1 month away from being a 97, so I'll take that. I'm December 96. December.
Close.
Literally straight through. Because 97, I'm sorry, we don't consider you 9 babies.
I hear it because how much do you know at the age of 3?
Yeah.
Even you, bro. Nah.
Yeah,
I think you have to be at least 5. Like
okay,
5,
So the best we can tell, is name me 90s tracks that you remember.
No, let's not go to the topic. What was your heartbreak
Okay,
song?
yeah, good.
Maxwell, Pretty Wings. Number 2 was Music Soul.
Did you have one that reminded you of her at the breakup, and then one that you got you through it, or do you just have one?
The same song.
One.
There's no get through. It's just I'm heartbroken and then I'm not.
I had one that it wasn't at the breakup. It was a bit later breakup. That kind of it was last.
What? Oh, as in that's
There's a
what brought you
chorus.
back
There was a
out.
chorus
Last-
that say bye bye
Say what?
to the love of my life. When that thing comes on, I don't, for some reason that's chorus. It just every
So
time it
that's
comes,
what
even
gave
now
you
it just
closure.
comes on.
That's what gave you closure.
Not closure. It just reminds me.
Oh, right.
I don't know why. It's weird.
Say
When I
bye
sing
bye.
it, that's weird.
I have a Heartbreak album as well, you know.
Album.
That's too
Rice
much.
is still,
That's too much. Your
Trap
album
Soul.
for too long.
Trap Soul.
Exchange sends
Oh,
me.
Trap Soul is a mad one.
Exchange sends me because
And right my wrongs.
Right My Wrongs as well, because Trap Soul is the one that got away, bro. And I had to watch that shit in 4K with the soundtrack.
Oh, did it happen around the same time it got released?
Yeah, so basically, we broke up, and then probably a month or 2 later, Bryson drops, and I'm rinsing this album every day to work, bro. In my feelings.
Can I tell you a song that actually sends me back right now that's been released recently? You man listen to Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Residuals.
No, I
I
don't.
think I've listened to Residuals.
It's on his deluxe.
I don't. He releases too much music.
He released his
Pisses me
deluxe
off.
a few weeks ago.
I haven't listened to his Deluxe yet. I haven't, because I feel like.
Do you want me to tell you how bad it is?
God.
Been singing to it.
What? Well, like in the shower or like?
No, like around the house. No, because I can.
Do you listen to music when you're on? Because I know one time Herman was making a big deal about like.
I have to
listening
be in
to
my own
music.
head when I run.
Yeah.
I can't.
Nah, I need music.
Yeah.
That's how people do it. But yeah, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown residuals, like
Now I only listen to.
I can hold a note or two. So
You think so?
do I think so?
Do you think so?
I know so. No, I'm not doing that. I don't sing it. I don't do that. Oh, he's gonna.
Sing along with it.
It's the chorus, innit? It's the chorus of the song.
Jeez.
Hey, lads to play stuff here.
Huh?
That's
No,
We do whatever we want.
we can play about 30 seconds.
We do whatever we
You
want.
need to fast forward it then. A little bit. 10 seconds.
Back.
10 seconds back. No, you didn't.
You need to pause it and restart it now because it's gonna be 30 seconds now. Go on.
Go on, Chris.
Go on, CV.
I've only done it in front of one person before I sang in front of.
So, and that's the person who told you that you're a good singer.
Yeah, he rated me at 8 out of 10.
You ready to get AR?
What?
He said 8
He
out
was
of 10.
probably being nice. I think you have to sing in front of way more than one person.
Okay, so you've got.
But me and him have got a mate that can sing, and I mean he can hit the Mariah Carey.
Right.
Some Asian guy that we know.
Yeah.
But he's never moved like in the avenue of music. He can hold a note,
But he,
like a absolute note.
but he doesn't pursue it in any way.
He just does it
Fair
for fun.
enough. Fair
like,
enough.
If my mate will record him, if he's in the whip, play a song. I'm like, the first time I heard him, I was like, who the fuck
Look
is
at
he? And he's like, oh,
You know
it's my
what,
boy. And then I
men
met
can
him.
sing.
You know YB Island?
Yeah,
I went to YB. Do you know YB Island? I went YB Island with him,
Yeah.
and I was like, let me hear. I was like, yo.
You know when men can sing,
Bro,
it's weird, isn't it?
listen, the best heartbreak songs, are made by men, because.
No, because we relate to it. Yeah, we relate to it. We relate to it. Just like I think women will listen to most female.
It's always like.
But female will listen to more female heartbreak music as well. I think you just relate to the same sex more.
But
innit?
that residuals, yeah. I think that has been one of the only songs that I've listened to in the past week.
What?
I don't know.
She, bro, who is she?
What?
Since it came out, I was
What?
fine.
You
I was
said-
fine, and as soon as it came out, I was like, this is sending.
How
me
long
back
is it? How long
this.
has it been?
I've been single. It'll be 2 years. It'll be officially, like not like living whatever. About 2 years.
2 years, and you're still going back.
No. It was that song. That song sent me.
Why?
That song sent me.
Why?
I'm fine. I'm healed. but
Okay,
that song
fair
just,
enough,
That
fair
song
enough.
just sent me.
Fair enough, because one of my guys, imagine, he's not a girl, he's not been with for like 3.5, 4 years. Just hit him up like 2 days ago.
Oh, random.
Mad random.
But did he go into the trap?
Nah.
But
Because he's moved on now. He's moved on. He's got misses.
I know, man.
Everything.
That
Oh,
5
go
years
back.
ago, broke up with the missus. 5 years later, still got feelings.
Feelings, no. Chop, yes.
My granddad said to me,
Why is that wrong?
right, that's not wrong.
Yeah.
I'm saying like my granddad before he passed, I got
Right.
told this. He's been with different women after my grandma. And
Okay.
and a question got asked like, who was like your true love, like the one that got away? Yeah. He said my nana, and he was with a couple of women after my nana, I think, and then he got married to a woman and was with her for like years and years,
Wow.
and then still to this day.
Yeah, he's saying that.
It can happen, you know.
Where you still love someone, but
It's just not good,
it's just
innit?
not, yeah. For some reason, you're just not good together. This is why love.
I don't think I could ever get back with my ex though.
Right,
the one that I felt that sort of way.
Yeah.
Because I have a stained viewpoint on her as a person.
Okay, fair.
As much as I love her, I'm not in love with her, but I've got so much
You
love
have
for
to.
her.
You have to.
She's
Yeah,
just
things
not.
have
She
happened that you can't go back
doesn't
on.
fit the bill
Right.
at this moment in time. She
Yeah.
don't fit the bill.
Fair enough.
I think for me, it's not going to stay in view. It's more so I am a different person now. Like,
Yeah, we go through seasons. See, here's the
Yeah.
thing as well. I always say to people, you might still be in love with that girl 3 years later, but that was her 3 years ago. What is her 3 years later like?
I've seen that. Where there was a dramatic change. As in, like you just said, the person you knew at a certain time, you could see them a year or two later and it could be totally different, bro. And I think what happens with some people is there might be a certain way, I'll just say people, there might be a certain way when you meet them or when you're with them or when you have a boom, then as soon as that's over, it's free for all.
Yeah, but that also happens to us, man. And this is my point of view.
What was in whole phase?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
No, not me.
As in bad.
I've heard some stories.
Where sometimes people
stories.
jump out of a relationship straight away.
And I tell you, my bay is round the corner as well.
Like that.
Mate. So I hear it. But so what? Are you going? You're going back? As in, I still love you, please.
No.
Yeah.
That girl
I think you can
that
do-
reminded you of that song. Would you give her a chance right now?
No, I'm a completely different person now. Like the person that was there.
Right.
How many years ago was it?
2015.
No, that's a long time ago.
Are you still in some sort of form of contact with her right now through socials or just anything?
I shot her wedding. So like we still speak.
Yeah, he told me this actually.
Man had the song in his earphones whilst he was taking the pictures, you know.
Lifting up another man.
I'm at the wedding.
I think that's so
I
weird.
could do that.
He did this. You shot your.
Actually,
He shot his ex's
I'm
wedding.
mature enough now. I could. But ask me last year.
You
Ask me now, I could.
would shoot your ex's
Say
wedding.
like even with my baby mum.
Yeah.
If she found someone and we never got back together, and she found
Right.
someone and she got married,
You'd
I'd
film it.
I'd feel like given how I'm maturing past post breakup.
Right.
I think I would be open to
But
being invited and being present.
and I think that's fair enough based on the fact
That's
that
the same
you
as
still
shooting.
have to have. You have a relationship that's ongoing because of the child. It's a totally different thing when there's a child.
yeah.
So you have to have a relationship with her. You have to be, you have to have mutual respect. You have to be, what's that word? You have to be
Civil.
civil. Do you get what I mean? With you, it's a thing where it's like, you could have cut yourself away from her for good and that would have been okay. But why didn't you?
Right, here's why I didn't. The reason why we broke up in the first place anyway is
Right.
because she wanted to get married.
Right. And you just wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't in
So
that
you were just
stage.
kind of happy for her, as in
So
you found
for me,
what you were
like,
looking
listen,
for.
Even if we haven't worked out, I would want you to be happy.
Happy, right.
Did you not feel
But I
any
wouldn't
sort
shoot
of
it.
way?
I wouldn't shoot it.
I felt some type of way, and what's
and her husband definitely didn't know as well.
Yo, he flipping came and tried to confront me. I was like, yo,
what?
Like, I'm actually here on the supporting thing.
You know what? Fair enough for her. Fair enough, yeah, to her for telling him. I don't know if I would like to be told as the groom. I would not like to be told.
Nah.
But fair enough, because people in general just like not to mention things like that, and that's a big fact. Who invited you?
She did.
Oh, she's mad. Yeah, she's moving mad.
You know
if I'm the groom, I'm flipping.
How long?
And I'm saying no.
How long post breakup until she got married?
5-6 years?
No, not 5-6 years. This was a year and a half.
Oh,
year and a half after. And how long were you two together for?
We were together for about 2.5
I don't think that's that deep.
What?
It's not.
I don't think that she knows him. She knows that he does this. He
You
does
know how many
that.
cameramen there is?
Yeah, you might
Why
have-
your ex?
Yeah, but-
It's like she wanted to rub it in your face.
I was about to say, imagine if you did it on a like, look where I am, but look where you are.
Fair
Sort of
play
thing.
enough, you went and you got your bag.
That's
Yeah, but
what's
you
Fair enough, he went and he got his bag.
Yeah, that's-
But from her, I know if she was under a lie detector test right now, she wanted to rub it in your face. Because look at the cliche of it. She wanted to settle down. She wanted to get married and that. Yeah. You didn't. Oh, you know what? This is an opportunity. He's a photographer. Come and see me do. Basically, come and see what you missed out on, what you could have had. So you probably didn't care.
So wait, the conversation of me even shooting her wedding didn't start like that. Like from when she met her husband.
Right. You were still in contact. Oh, that's crazy.
Were you still friends?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. There's no way. Are you accepting that? Someone you're seeing.
Pretend you've not got a missus and got a kid. Would you be alright with, well, say like your current missus being friends with an ex?
No chance. Not even a male.
Were you not?
No.
Not even with a male?
No. What?
My baby mum had bare male mates.
What? Never that, bro. Never that. No. I'm not even gonna dive into it too much.
No.
What time we on? Because this is a long one.
We're number 26 right now.
Yeah. You don't feel like in it.
But the first 20 minutes is not making it into the thing.
Why?
You were speaking about
Maid running a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Just no, bro, because at the end of the day, all I say is I'm a male, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not having this innocent stuff. If you pressed hard enough,
I'm friends with a lot of girls that have got a man, you know.
Exactly.
And the man is okay with it.
They're mad.
But I would never, but if she tried it with me, I'd be like, what you doing?
Ah, come on, bro. I thought you were going to be honest then.
I swear to God.
There has to be some of them, or one or two
I'll
of
be
them.
honest with you, 90%.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, 90% of my female friends,
Right.
if they tried it with me, I would not go there.
Fair enough.
I would not put any.
Fair enough.
on
So
them.
imagine.
I've got a 10% there that it's not a it's a. But they're not friends or just
Right.
I kind of class them as acquaintances.
You know what? I've had female friends as well where it was never that thing, and we still have each other on socials. Everyone's grown up. They have kids and that. Oh, congratulations. Oh, your kid's so beautiful. You know, there and there.
Yeah.
But I feel when you're in a relationship with the opposite sex friendship stuff, it can't be, because the boundaries have to be broken for you to be close friends with.
So
you chill with your female friends alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never dared to touch them or look at them like that.
Fair enough, you haven't.
So my close.
I've gone for food with them.
It's female.
Like friendship date sort of things with
We
them.
have slept in
Why-
the same hotel room.
Nah, that's mad.
Why? This is what I mean. It can't be boundaries.
Unless it's
What's wrong with that?
no in the same bed, cuddling.
What's wrong with that? Not cuddling. You don't have to cuddle.
Same bed.
Yes.
Two singles.
If you can go
That's-
on a
that's
date,
different.
if you can go on a date,
Two single. No,
If
but
you
in
can
a
go on a date, you
relationship,
can stay-
hell no.
exactly. So where did your boundary come in?
No.
Sleeping in the same room.
No,
But chilling on the couch where you could also have sex is okay. Alone.
I was at my boy's house
Right.
and just chilling, and his missus was just watching TV, but I'm close with them both. It's not.
Oh,
just,
that's normal. Oh, that's minor.
yeah, and he was
My
out.
man's there.
No, but he knows he's out.
Do you know what it is?
Oh, no.
wait,
Okay,
wait,
you know what it is?
No, but like, no, but like my kids.
man's,
No, but
my
my
man's cheating.
my kid and their
Yeah,
kid.
my man's cheating.
No,
When
no,
did you get
no.
that?
What it was
But
is.
if you don't care,
Nah, it's
you're
me.
probably
It's me
cheating.
and her in the living room
Right.
with both of our kids, and he's out. I don't think that's deep.
Oh, right, kids, okay.
Now, so
But even with that, like, kids go to sleep early.
I've been for food with a female friend, and she's got a man. The man's not there. The man's not.
And the man knows.
Yeah, the man's not asked. Because
Could never be me, bro.
he knows my vibe. He knows I'm not on any of that secret
Your
stuff.
issue is, T.
Could never be me,
dog.
bro.
You're a dog, so you think everyone is dog.
You know what? It's not particularly me because I'm not really a dog, yeah? I'll be honest, I'm not really, but...
Beforehand. When you're not...
When I say dog, I was single.
He was open to. He was
I was
open to
single.
opportunities.
I was single.
I was out here.
Yeah, okay, cool, we can say that.
Was you out there in these streets?
But-
he wasn't in the streets. He was the flipping tarmac.
This guy is
He was
one.
the road.
But you know what it is? It's not even only from personal experience. I've seen this. I've seen bare man's girls
Oh, I've seen it.
do a madness.
Okay.
So before I started going to relationships,
I've got
like I
stories,
went
yeah.
from relationship, like childish ones, 13, 14, stopped at 15, and never again till I was about 24.
I hear that.
So see that big gap there? I took in a lot. And what kept me in that gap for so long was mostly things I was seeing and experiencing.
Okay.
And one of them things is this stuff. I'll tell you for free, don't play with it.
Do you want to hear a story?
See, now you're not going to tell the story that backs up what I'm saying. Someone here was meant to be friends.
It's gonna back up a hell of a story, and this has been within the last week or two.
Oh my days. Go on.
So I know someone that knows someone.
Okay.
Can't say any names.
Okay.
They all live together. One of the guys is friends with a girl.
Right.
Like, they go out, they chill. I thought it was a friendship thing when I first seen them.
They probably
For this man knows that this girl's got a man.
Because they're friends.
He's been friendship, going out for food, drinks, whatever
Someone that
they're
played the
doing.
wrong game, bro.
The man's on holiday somewhere.
Wow.
They all chilling. They all come back to the yard, including the girl.
Right.
It's three man and I think one girl. Don't quote me on that.
Please don't tell me it was even a guy.
Nah, the two man.
Don't tell me.
The two man have gone to bed.
Oh, right.
Okay.
The other man that's been digging out this girl on a friendship thing has stayed in the living room.
Right.
Next thing you know, everyone wakes up and the girls stayed the night in the guy's room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone's confirmed without confirming that something's gone down.
Okay.
And,
Bro, this is what I mean.
And it's become.
Where's the boundary?
It looks like it might be becoming a regular thing whilst the boyfriend's away. But for all everyone.
So now that's who she cheats with and portrays as her friend.
So I was okay with the vibe in terms of me having friends that were women that had man.
When you're single.
But from seeing that, and bro, I was there yesterday.
Right.
And him and the girl walked in.
Oh.
And got cozy on the couch in front of me and my boys.
Now they're not even hiding it. Bro, this is embarrassing.
You know what he said?
What do you think of my man at the moment?
Tried to low-key.
What do you think of my man as in the boyfriend that's away? You think he's a dickhead?
I just said...
My man's a dickhead. She's making a mug out of my man, bro.
I just said to one of the guys that lived there, I said, if he finds out...
Yeah.
I don't feel like you should defend your boy. You should just let whatever's meant to be happen.
Yeah.
Because but then he feels like he's guilt by association because he's not telling the girl to leave
as well.
Yeah. Because he feels like if he's allowing it,
he's not gonna tell her to leave. What do you think you prefer, to be a guy getting cheated on or the guy that she's using to cheat? When a girl's cheating on someone with you don't give a fuck.
If I lived in an apartment with two other guys, however many other guys, and one of them was doing a man, it's like, well, listen, take it to her place.
Yeah.
On a humble one, I said,
nah,
take it
I
to
wouldn't
her
even
place.
care, to be honest. I can't lie, I hear it.
Because then you're getting dragged into it then.
At the end of the day, my man pays rent in the crib. You can't tell him what he can and can't do in his room. Yeah, but maybe in the sitting room and that you can be like...
Do not bring drama to my door.
But It's really drama.
It is drama.
Because the way girls cheat, man, don't find out more time, bro. How's my man gonna find out?
That, but if
because they're friends. They're friends. So unless she goes to him and says, we've not only just been chilling innocently, which he's fine with, we've also been having sex. You think she's ever gonna do that? Unless someone else that sees it tells my man, he's never gonna know.
It's a sticky one though, because as much as I am friends with women like that, I have so many I've even been through it where like, and I know people
wanna stuck it on you.
No, well, I know girls that have stuck it on me when they've got a man, and they know that I know they've got a man,
of course,
and they've not been out. And I also know people that have been in relationships with women, because it's a bit rocky,
right?
You know that whole. I was emotionally vulnerable. This guy's been my friend for time. He's dead close. We was at an after party, and after a couple drinks,
this is what happens.
I got dragged or whatever into the bedroom. One thing, but I'm like, you're made
all them decisions.
Yo, but I know situations like that. And the girl's mates are sat in the living room chilling, knowing that she's getting dogged in the next room.
100. The friends are on it. The friends don't.
I've been in similar situations,
bro.
Where my ex and of people that I've seen, I've been dogged.
Oh yeah,
they've been dogged by a man.
Yeah, bro. Listen to this.
Like,
this is what I say. This is why
it's conflicting. As much as I say it's okay, it's because I'm a good guy. I wouldn't try it.
What's that thing when you're like you're contradicting yourself?
Yeah, so I'm contradicting what I'm saying because of what's going on.
Listen to this now, yeah, and that's the matter. So you're even seeing these things, and it's just not on, bro. Because where does the line get drawn? A minute ago, you were saying it's okay to chill with your male or female friend alone in a house. In an apartment, one of your apartments.
No, it's okay, but it's down to, like I say, it's down to the principle of the person that's doing it.
Nah, you can't really judge it like that because see a lot of people, see when you said then, the girl said, oh, we went out drinking, da-da-da-da. It might not be planned. It might not necessarily be planned. It's not murder, bro. It's
not planned. It's just spur of the moment, alcohol, feelings.
And that's, what do they call that? When it's not murder because it's not pre-planned. Manslaughter. So it's not always murder. Sometimes it's manslaughter.
Yeah, but
this can happen when there's no boundaries.
I think,
of course, it's wrong. Full stop. This is
I think in that sense, in that sense that we're talking about, manslaughter is just as bad as the murder itself.
100% because someone's still dying, bro.
Someone's still hurt.
Someone's still dying. So
I can't comprehend it though, because if
it's because you're so honest and you're so clean-hearted.
But if I put myself into the woman's shoes, never mind a man,
right?
Imagine that though. I'm in the what clubs normally finish about 4.
It's the partying, it's the drinking. That's what can bring that stuff about.
At 5 and 6.
That's just a cover up that people use, bro.
Yeah, of course. Drinking is the excuse.
I always say drunken actions is sober thoughts. That's why I say.
Of course.
But just imagine, they got the
But not all the time. Sometimes you can be so drunk, I think, where it can.
You have to be in control.
No, wait. You can get so drunk, I think, especially these days where people are adding a little bit of this and that. As in drugs.
To the point you don't know what the heck you did.
To the point
where you're not thinking clearly. I think you can. I think you can.
Bro, your thoughts are still your thoughts.
Of course. You've still done it. It's not like you didn't want to do it.
I've been drunk in my life and I've still
you've done it.
I've still understood what I'm doing in the moment.
In the spirit of the moment where it's like, we're just having fun. I'm happy. I don't want to think about what my man would feel like or what if he found out and that. You just don't really care. You're just like, fuck it. I've done so many things and I've been drunk and I'm just like, fuck it. Like, you get what I mean? Drink and do that.
It's the thought process of being in. It's like I was trying to say, the thought process of being in the apartment.
So it's okay if it's there because.
Yeah, it's been there. It's the sober thought's been there.
Fair enough. So this is what I now mean. Like, for you to be friends with the opposite sex, first of all, even though you're saying
it's a dangerous game,
it's a dangerous game. I'll let you know they're attractive. They can be attractive. This is the opposite sex. You're just controlling yourself, as in, nah, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna think about it. I have
female friends I consider you are beautiful, but I'd never stepped her in that way though. I'd never stepped her.
Exactly, but what the drink does is it makes you act a little bit silly, where you now might, because it's fuck it.
I've had a female friend that has got a man that has got drunk and got flirted with me, and I've gone pipe down. Just about pipe down. And she went, what?
See, fair play to you, but there's not many people that like you, bro. And this is what I'm saying. You just never know.
Yeah.
You never know, because someone could act like they like you, but not be. They could be doing what this man is doing, cozying up with your girl when you're on holidays or at work and that, bro. This is why I say there's no way to put a boundary. Because what are you gonna say? You can have male or female friends, but don't go out with them, or you can't drink around them. You can't really. It just has to be a no.
I mean, I understand your perspective now, because that's something I'm trying to put in place now. Because I know me having female friends has been an issue in my relationship.
Oh, it will always be. And this is when I figured. This is how I first figured it out. I had a female friend. I just got kind of serious with another girl, and they just used to clash because my female friend.
If they clash, I feel my friends out the park straight away.
Yeah.
If I have a missus,
that's what happens.
She makes my missus, my friend makes my missus feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
A friend, I have a conversation with them first, male or female.
I did.
And I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
There's no free strikes or nothing. This is the conversation. The minute start again.
Yeah.
Like, you just go there. If you don't like it, it's tough shit.
That's it. And that's exactly what happened. It was automatic because at the end of the day, who do I want headache from? No. A female friend that does nothing for me, or a girl that I'm actually interested in seeing, you get me? So we distanced automatically. It just happened automatically because she was kind of clashing, and it started feeling on a vibe of like jealousy a little bit. I was thinking, what's going on here? So what if she's like me?
That's where it's sticky, because my closest friend is female.
Okay.
Like when I'm saying ride or die, she's female.
Okay, what would happen if you got in a relationship with the one that you're sleeping with? What would happen?
When I get in a relationship,
it have to be boundaries.
We have boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries is fine though. It's the.
But where are the boundaries? Can you chill in your place alone with her while your girl's out of town?
If it's not late, then yeah. Because this is
how
I do it.
Anything past like 9 p.m. for me is a bit mad.
People have sex in the daytime.
No. There's just a different vibe.
If a female friend says to me, what are you doing at 9-10 p.m? Do you want to come round?
Yeah.
Even if we've never explored any sort of flirting or anything, alarm bells go in my head.
But nah, because you know what is, when you're fully single, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
What?
If I'm fully single and a female that I'm genuinely close with shouts me past 9 p.m, I'm skeptical.
Nah, I'm not skeptical.
I'm skeptical.
Friends with, I get that, but if it's a female than your
child. But why do you want me to come home at that time when you can't shout me at 2 p.m, 3 p.m?
Yeah, nah, just chilling.
Just me and her.
During the day, just chilling. There's nothing wrong with it if you're single, I think.
Netflix and chill, actual Netflix and chill.
Bro, man has done it, bro. I've been single and I've had friends that I chilled with and hung around with. I stayed over in theirs.
Female?
Yeah.
Late at night?
Yeah, bro.
Just you and her?
Yeah.
Like nothing
Nothing.
So it can happen then.
No. What? There's always a possibility. That's my point.
I've let a female friend stay over the night, but in the spare room.
Yeah.
No. She had a housemate, and we slept on her bed.
Now she was in my situation. She was just drunk, so I just let her sort herself out in the spare room.
Fair enough.
And when you're sobered up, I'll make some food, whatever, and then
normal.
You live near the gym, drop me off, sort of thing.
Yeah, we stayed in the same bed. It was, but I was single, and I could honestly say there was no. I don't know from her side, but from my side, it was no. I'm feeling it or I'm thinking about it. Nothing. We just chilled. That was it. The next day, but I was single.
The thought must have crossed your mind.
It will, and this is what I mean because because the opposite sex, it can't not because she had a back.
I'm gonna backtrack on something that I said.
But I would never try it in my sane mind. Even when I was drunk.
No matter what,
I never tried it.
You've always got to put boundaries, like you said, and distance between a female friend because, and this has happened again to me and other people.
Yeah.
If a female spends way too much time with a male, there's gonna be some sort of feelings that start to develop.
There has to.
So you have to.
Even if it's not sexual, even though it's not sexual yet, it can be entitlement, it can be clinginess, it can be, that's what I was feeling with my female friend at the time. When I got a girl, she felt uncomfortable and she felt threatened. Yeah. But why? Yeah. I know my girl, we don't have anything romantically, we're literally just genuine friends, but she still had a problem with it, even though she wouldn't admit it. She probably didn't even know what it was, but there was weird tension and we just had to distance. And ever since, that's how it's been. And that's when I knew it can never be a thing. And then one time as well, obviously, that same girl, she had male friends as well. Okay. Even more male friends. And I only had like one close female friend or maybe 2 max at a time. She had a few male friends that were like male friends from young, and I knew personally as well. So in a way, like your boy, that guy, he knows my man, and I don't even think anything would ever happen. But why leave it to chance? Like, just cut out the nonsense by saying, look, we're in a relationship now. I don't like this. Boundaries, boom, cut it. Not like delete them off socials, never say hi to them, never see them again.
Yeah, just put rules in place, sort of thing.
You can't be doing this, I'm just here's chilling. Come on, chill on mine. I'm going to the cinemas with him. Cool, I like cinema. Do you get what I mean? I like cinema.
To be fair though, when I got with my BM, there was 2 girls that got very, 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 very protective over me.
Right.
And I just thought,
why?
Are you protective out of friendship? Or are you protective because you might have like wanted a little something from me, but now that with someone else, you can't?
Jealous.
But like you said, as men will play the long game.
Yeah.
6 months,
some men will do it.
But a lot of girls will do that as well.
I think girls go straight to the point.
No. I know a lot of girls.
With things
not
like
cheating. I'm not,
if she's attracted to the man, she'll mash him.
No.
No, I'm not about cheating. I'm on about a female friend low key liking you. Stuff. I know female friends I've waited like 2 years.
But you know,
try and slide in.
But you know what that is more? You know what is more time with women? You're not on them.
Yeah, the man wasn't putting pressure like that on her, but
But
he was on a vibe thing, and then I think something happened where he started to slowly feel her a little bit, and then bang,
she was on it straight.
So both on each other, both banged, and then the relationship just went to shit because he just both felt awkward afterwards.
Because they've been friends for so long.
Because then she wanted more. It to happen regularly. He was a bit like, did this really supposed to happen?
Yeah.
And then the relationship just never really spoke again.
Just to avoid any messy stuff. Just you know when they say prevention is better than cure, just prevent it from being a possibility. I think that's my opinion. Some people are like, I'm all right with it. I feel for me to be fully all right with it, maybe like I think you'd have to be someone that's cheating. And
well, but if one of your closest boys got close with her, would you be open to him being able to like do stuff with her?
My girl,
yeah,
never a thing. It could never be because of the way, like it's set up that way. And I think one we've spoke about once or twice, like amongst us, but it's a thing where it's common knowledge where like you can't be that close with my girl.
What happens if you met her, but your boy was also very close with her? You got with her. Would you allow your boy to like say, let's go for food or something?
No.
Not even if he was like best mates with her before you got with her.
Yeah, no chance. This is what I'm saying. I've been in a situation.
I'm not open to stuff. Even though it's dangerous, I am open to it. And
I've been in a situation where it was exactly what you're talking about. They were literally like almost best friends.
Yeah.
And then I knew both of them. And bro, once we started seeing each other, like it just had to change. It took a little bit because she was like, what do you mean? So their moms know each other and they've been friends since like very young and that, like close. But it was that or this. I wasn't fucking around with it. Because apart from the fact that, okay, something might happen sexually, it's just, I feel makes a man look a certain type of way. Like I said, my man that's on holidays, anyone that knows what's going on with his girl and another man, you look like a dickhead, bro. You look like a dickhead. So I don't, and then again, like it's just room for madness, bro. Trust me. It's just room for madness. It can only be normal or bad. No, it can't be good. Like, what is the friendship for? Like, why are you friends with like someone of the opposite sex when you're in a relationship? Because anything my man can give you, your partner is meant to give you plus more.
But it's good to have space with different people, though.
Yeah,
but it can be the same sex. They can be the same sex. They can be your family members. Be friends with your brother. I'm okay with that.
Do you know what it is? I don't know. This might be just my experience. Yeah?
Right.
I feel like when I get with a female and we're in a relationship, they just neglect their friends, and now I become the friends.
Yes.
I had that. I'm be honest. I'm guilty of that a little bit.
Yeah,
with my baby mum, it was at a point where I didn't chat to my friends. My friends went, "Oh, there's a movie out next week." I'd like to my baby. "Oh, there's a movie out next week. Should we go watch it?" Instead of I started moving like that.
Do you know what?
I'd never make that mistake again. No.
When I'm obviously with someone or whatever, I can be very clingy as well, like you. But I don't think I did it to the point where it's like There's certain things I do with a man them, certain things I would do with a girl, there's certain times where, okay, cool, it's the man them's time, maybe weekend, maybe one of their birthdays. I just have a lot of friends where it's someone's birthday every other week. So I don't think it got that deep, but yeah, I would always prefer to spend time with the girl than the man them, 100%.
Yeah, I get that, but
especially when it's things like going for food, movies and stuff like that. Definitely, but not in a way where
every day
obsessive.
Every
But what if you lived with her?
It's also, as I'm saying, it's different.
What if you lived with her? Have you never lived with a girl?
It's different.
I have lived with a girl, but for me, it's like, yo, you had a life before me, right? You had
but it changes.
So
it
can you
changes.
maintain those friendships? Like,
Maintain them, but time with them will 100% reduce. That's just the way it is. That's the
balance, yin and yang.
I hear it. You find some people that's like, you find a girl that's like you though and wants the same, wants her space and wants to be with her friends and that. And then whatever happens, isn't it?
Anyway, chasing the bag.
Nigga, he just can't get a girlfriend.
Don't worry about me.
Yo, anyways, quick introduction.
Quick introduction.
At
the end.
You want to introduce yourself or should I do it?
Yeah.
He's being too slow with it. This is my guy, Mailk. We met through Made Running.
Yeah, man.
And we were just talking and he said he was interested in talking some shit to the camera. I said, oh, I do that.
Yeah, man, gotta talk.
I said, I do that. Talk some shit to the camera. I do that. Come through. And it's been a long one. It's been an interesting one. I didn't know how it was going to turn out.
Nah, to be fair though, the minute we started talking, I knew that we would have. It would be
how many times have I done this? Yeah. It's always about a conversation when I've never spoken or met the guest. Always about a conversation. Obviously, I've had my guys on as well that it's been good. Yeah. But I feel when there's someone you never spoke to or you never really met or known for long, it's always better. I don't know why, but first time on camera.
It's probably because you got more to speak about.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Do you think so though? Because someone you know for long, you're like, remember this? Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah, but it's, say like, because obviously you could ask me a question.
Right.
That answer can give so many diverted avenues to go and...
brand new to me because I never
So like one question could give so many answers and you go, right, we can speak out about this subject, about the answer, that subject. That's what
usually happens.
Boys, you can ask a question.
Yeah.
But you're pretending that you don't really know, even though you know. You're just saying it just
it's not as authentic, is it?
It can be said to the camera and stuff.
Yeah, but
now first time on camera, man, it's good.
Yeah.
Obviously, you put me on the spot at the start, but nah, it was alright.
It worked out for the best, man. And I didn't throw you under the bus as much as I could have. I could have done the worst, you know. I was being nice in it. I was being nice. I was feeling nice today. First episode back, but yeah, it's been the 061 podcast. Anything to plug?
Made running.
Yeah, when we're gonna put obviously his socials, I'm sure through your socials, they'll get to Made Running.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's not that hard to spell.
Made Running socials because we talked about him a lot.
we did, but it's because he's wore the hoodie.
I hear that.
I've been saying it like
I wouldn't even plan this. I was gonna go to the gym after. To be fair, that's why I'm just gonna throw.
Well, I plan to talk about Made Running only a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously how we know each other.
And
because I'm going to eventually have the guys who run on Check and Herman and maybe one or two of the other guys. So I was going to keep it to a minimum. But that, the meal thing, what was it? The Mailk Club or...
No, let's not go back there.
That's funny anyway. That's why I got into it. And the hoodie just kept reminding me. So anyways, yeah, it's not the Made Running podcast. The 0161 podcast. We're out.
Peace.